ho, ho! Settle in, folks. Scoot a bit closer to the fire. There you go. Now dim the lights just a tad. Grab some cocoa, extra marshmallows, yes indeed. And let old Santa tell you a tale that still gives me goosebumps under this big red coat. And trust me, when Santa gets goosebumps, it's serious business. Tonight, my friends, I'll tell you about the gift that would not stay delivered. The most stubborn, magical, sweet-hearted troublemaker that's ever lived in my sack. It all began during a Christmas Eve run a few years back. The sleigh was gliding smooth as butter. Rudolph's nose was shining so bright he nearly blinded a moose. The elves were dancing like it was a North Pole block party, and everything was downright perfect. We were flying over a tiny town in Maine called Pine Hollow. And inside my sack was a simple hand-knitted scarlet scarf. No bells, no sparkles, just warm wool with a strange little soul of its own. The scarf was meant for a teenager named Sarah, who had written, "Dear Santa, I don't need toys. Please send me something to make me feel warm this Christmas." That wish tugged right at my heartstrings, so I slipped the scarf into her stocking. As I set it down, I felt this odd little pulse, like the scarf winked at me. Next morning, Christmas Day, I reach into my sack and boom! The same scarf is sitting there, staring at me like, "Miss me?" Same knot, same wool, but now with a brand new little green stitch in the corner. Well, that got my beard tingling. So I tried again. I delivered it to Mr. Henderson, an older gentleman who wished only for a quiet, peaceful holiday. And wouldn't you know it, the very next morning the scarf was back in my sleigh, like it paid rent. This time with 2 new stitches, one ash gray, one winter sky blue. That's when I said, "All right, Santa, detective mode on." I went down to Pine Hollow in disguise, a very convincing lumberjack, thank you kindly. I found Sarah. She wasn't wearing the scarf. She said, "Oh, it was beautiful. But my neighbor's heater broke on Christmas morning, so I gave it to her. When she hugged me, I felt warm for the first time in months." Then I found Mr. Henderson helping a young family put lights on their roof. He told me he'd passed the scarf to the new family down the street. The kids were cold and shy, and helping them created the peaceful holiday he wished for. And suddenly it clicked. The scarf wasn't meant to warm the person who got it. It was meant to warm the person who gave it. Every time the scarf sparked a real selfless moment of connection, a hug, kindness, shared warmth. It absorbed that feeling, added a new stitch, and came right back to me, ready for its next mission. When I returned to the North Pole, the scarf was waiting, but now it wasn't scarlet at all. It had become a magnificent tapestry of thousands of tiny, colorful stitches, each one carrying a story of human kindness. And that, my friends, was the lesson. The real magic of Christmas isn't in what you receive. It's in the warmth you pass on. The scarf didn't create magic. It revealed the magic inside people. So that, my dear friends, is the tale of the endless scarf, a gift that kept giving by refusing to stay still. Now, Finish your cocoa, hug someone close, and get ready. We've got a whole lot of warmth to spread this year. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to all, and to all a wonderfully warm night.